Green flag here at Eldora. We go down to the bottom shelf. We go to the top shelf. We go everywhere. Look out as everybody's making their way through the middle. 3 and 4. Mike Dixon gonna get really racy as the number. Oh boy, hold up everybody. Hold him up, man. Everybody on the brake pedal early. As guys are slicing and dicing around turn 1 and 2. Seen a lot of brake pedals being used down to the back stretch. As we continue, Mike Dixon may not have enough fuel, he said, in that number 11 machine. Boy, I'll tell you, Mike Dixon's going to go up to the top shelf as these guys continue to roll through the middle of 3 and 4. As Ian Rumsey in the number 25 will be your race leader. As it's going to be 11 of Mike Dixon. Everybody on the bottom side of the speedway early here for the start of things. 10B of Anthony Brown. He'll go to the outside of the speedway as we still have green flag conditions here tonight. You got the battle that's going to be for the 6th and 5th spot, as that's going to be Beck on the bottom shelf in that number 19. Anthony Brown going to go to the top shelf. They'll go door to door as Beck in the 19 to the inside. Look out as Anthony Brown able to hold on to the top shelf. As everybody on the bottom here at Eldora early. It's kind of a little interesting to see. We'll see these guys slicing and dicing in turn 1 and 2. We are 6 out of 50 at the Eldora Speedway. So far looking good as Tyler Trentham at number 31 continues to rail the top shelf as the 88 ride. That's going to be old Joshua Collar here for the... He's been here, actually started racing here a couple of races here so far this session, and he's getting better and better every time I see him. I see some future wins coming out of that number 88 ride of Joshua Collar so far, as it's going to be the old number 53 of Brendan Mazzell to the bottom side, 7 out of 50 here tonight, as we are still green flag here at Eldora. Yes, I will be live tomorrow around 4 o'clock. We're going to get Dorian's video stuff and all set up probably here after the stream. I'll have a little bit of time, so if I need Dorian in the SLR Discord, we got 3 cars involved, and we got a big pile up in turn number 3 and 4. Caution flag with Steve Smiley and everybody else involved, and we got a big old pile up. I think somebody's going to catch the fence here and cause this big old pile up. Might be the Travis Beck. No, Kyler Hayes going to go straight into the fence line. Tyler Trentham couldn't even get on the brake pedal in time. And Kyler Hayes, I don't know what happened. And after that, everybody else behind him just gets involved. Well, I don't know if that was netcode or what with the 53 of Brendan Mazzell, but you can see it almost looks like there's some type of weird little...
Hey, Peter, my computer went black.
As Kyler Hayes said, his screen went black. Car goes abruptly straight into the wall. 88 went over to go. Tyler Trentham just going to absolutely throttle it in right into the 88 machine, and then he's going to start to drift down the track. David Ellis left with nowhere to go. Everybody binding up off of turn number 4, and that'll do it here at the SLR show for our first yellow flag here at the Eldora Speedway. Copy, I heard Kyler Hayes say his screen went black going into the corner. It looked like everything just went straight. And looks like ready to go. Jarhead, go for it, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you for the apology. You're not a problem on the show, so you're good. Double file going to be 1 to green as the 20 is already disconnected. He is already out of this one. And pretty much the screen went black. Car went straight into the wall. Everybody else behind them got bunched in. Cool deal. Chris Swanson on the 171. I don't think he's going to be able to continue. Kyler Hayes' night is definitely over. We'll see if Chris Swanson on the 171 is going to come back out. Chris, you coming? As looks like too much damage on the 171 machine. As my green light comes on, we are back underway. Again, leader can fire anywhere in turn 3 and turn 4. Here comes Mike Dixon at number 11 machine. As Dixon going to throw the slide job. Ian Rumsey hits the brake pedal. Oh, he didn't have enough fuel. 11 out of 50 as Nitro Graphics, very young Chris Swanson didn't have enough fuel. That was kind of my bad. I could have swore I hit my 2 minutes. That's on me. But we roll. What a slider there for Ian Rumsey as the field starting to move up to the top side of the speedway. There you go. There you go. That's a heck of a drive. That's a heck of a purchase. As we continue on, it's a good day of racing overall. Nitro Graphics, 1 yellow flag over the Eldora Speedway. As this battle for the lead continues between Mike Dixon in that number 11 machine, who earlier threw that big 4-car slider and made it work on the bottom side of the speedway, and he is still battling for that race lead. Ian Rumsey back to the inside. Landon France at number 7. Raj, you got the number 10. It's going to be Anthony Brown with about 14 out of 50 so far. We started 18 cars, make that 19 cars, 14 still on the speedway. Mike Dixon at number 11 to the top shelf of Ian Rumsey. I don't know if that top shelf is there just yet, man. Guys are trying it out, but it doesn't look like they're too comfortable up there. As the number 7 to Landon Francis. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 10. That's going to be Mr. Brown to the inside. They'll go door to door. Good battle for the 3rd spot. That's Brown to the inside. Slide job. Oh, he didn't quite clear it. Landon Francis had to get evasive out of that, and we get about 16 out of 50. As Anthony Brown going to do it one more time as he rolls the middle. Here comes Francis back to the top shelf. Pretty much dead even coming off of turn number 2. Travis Beck had to get on the binders here for the 53. Brendan Bazell. Big slider inbound for the 42 of Steve Smiley, and that didn't work out too well. He buried the right side of the car into the outside wall. As Smiley's going to do it one more time to Peterson as we got Peterson crossed up. He hit that bump off of turn number 2. Here comes Steve Smiley with a big old slider at number 42. He'll go to the 8th spot. 18 out of 50 here on iRacing here this afternoon for the Pro Late Models. As the old number 10 of Joseph Syke, he'll be out there as well, as he had the throttle problems as well earlier tonight. As Mike Dixon and Ian Rumsey are still going to war, as Mike Dixon still that leader with the 25 of Ian Rumsey. Rumsey gonna bury their, oh no, please don't tell me. As Ian Rumsey has a broken right front, we'll get him off the speedway, and we will keep this race green. I hate the iRacing right fronts, man. You might as well call the Timu right front, as Rumsey just barely taps the wall and it rips his right front, and I just got him off the speedway because he was already done. 21 out of 50. Ian Rumsey broke his right front there behind Mike Dixon. No contact, did it on himself, broke that right front, and that's going to end his night, as these right fronts are just absolutely like Timu. Timu right fronts, man, they are just absolutely garbage. You got Travis back in that number 19. He's going to try to go for that 3rd spot there with Anthony Brown at number 10B, as he's going to roll through the middle of 3 and 4, as it's got the Travis back number 19 right there behind him. We got about 23 out of 50 here this afternoon. Beck with that good slider in turn 1 and 2. You'll have the 10B of Anthony Brown to the inside, as they will drag race down to the backstretch, as it's all going to be Anthony Brown. Another slide job for that 3rd spot. They're also catching up to Landon Francis, as Mike Dixon is gone. Absolutely, the right front sensitivity on these cars is absolutely crazy. Ian Rumsey knows me. He'll come back at me and say, thanks, Peters. We got the number 13 of David Ellis. Going to be some lap down traffic already. And the 310, blue and yellow 310. Do me a favor, just keep it on the racetrack. Just keep it on the racetrack, guys. We got to go on a lap down. Please just keep it on the racetrack. 25 to go. Halfway to go as we got some blue and yellows being given already, as William Cole in the 310 will roll to the bottom, as the number 11 of Mike Dixon still going to be your race leader. He said he may not have enough fuel for this, as you got Landon France at number 1. After that's going to be the number 10B of Anthony Brown, and it'll go to Travis Beck. Everybody trying to clear the lap down cars. As the number 53, that's going to be all Brendan Bazell. We got the blue and yellow there by Dorian. We're going to get that all set up, as you got Joseph Syke up 14 spots, that number 10 machine, as he rips to the outside. About 23 more to go here at Eldora Speedway on one yellow flag here this afternoon. Okay, so now we got some interesting stuff going on. Mike Dixon said before the race that he may not have enough fuel to finish this one here. We'll see if what he's going to do here. As the 88 of Joshua Collar, meanwhile the number 12 of Ryder Emerson here for the first time here at the SLR show, and that Chili's number 12. As the 88 rider, it's going to be Joshua Collar. He's been here for the session so far. His first time here for the SLR show as well. Welcome both these drivers, as they're both doing a really good job. I know Emerson said about mirror racing, he's not quite used to it just quite yet, but he's doing a really good job as David Ellison at number 13 as a lap down car. They're going to have to slice as Chris Warden at number 5 is going to try to avoid him as David Ellison doing everything he can to keep that bar on the bottom side of the speedway as he got caught up in that first yellow with Kyler Hazen at number 20 as we got about 19 to go as blue and yellow has been waved. Please donut out there with the awesome heartbeat of the channel. Thank you so much for that and welcome to the fan club. It's all Mike Dixon at number 11, driving away in this one here with the Eldora Speedway. Question is, tire wear. These Pro Late Models only last for maybe, quote-unquote, 30 laps. And they've been running on these tires here for a minute. You got the number 310. That's going to be Mr. William Cole on the bottom side of the speedway. Still running some laps. I appreciate him for doing that, helping to keep the race green because that pit exit off of turn number 4 is very, very hard to hit. Like I said, I really thank these guys as we roll as it's all going to be Mike Dixon, still your race leader. Travis back going to go for the 3rd spot. You got the number 10. That's going to be Anthony Brown to the outside. As Travis back all over the back bumper of Brown got into him onto the front stretch. As here comes back. He's going to try to get a run to the inside. Side job inbound in 3 and 4. Anthony Brown. Oh, man. Travis back with a fake slider. And Anthony Brown not phased. Battle's going to be for the 3rd spot so far as Mike Dixon is still your race leader as it's still going to be Anthony Brown in the 10B. Here comes that back ride as he's going to be able to get to the inside. About 14 to go. The race will be for 3rd. Anthony Brown starting to flash before my eyes. At the number 53, that's going to be old Brendan Mazzell as racing continues. How about the newcomer, the number 10 of Joseph Syke? He'll be in that number 10 as the race for 3rd is the place to be as Mike Dixon. Oh, Anthony Brown just got up into the wall. Good save for Beck as well as you've got slider out of turn 1 and 2 as Beck is going to throw his old right rear quarter panel on the wall as here comes the 10B of Anthony Brown back to the inside. There's the 53 of Brendan Mazzell. That'll be the race for the 3rd spot. 12 to go here tonight as Back is going to be able to throw the slide job in turn 1 and 2 as the 10B of Anthony Brown goes down to the backstretch with a huge run in 3 and 4 as it's going to be another slide job there for Anthony Brown. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 19. That's going to be Back once again. Still the battle for 3rd, but Brendan Mazzell and that number 53 is right there as well. As Anthony Brown's internet starting to flash before my eyes, we have just lost Mike Dixon to the fuel as he gets off the speedway, and you got a new leader. That's going to be Mr. Landon Francis. 10 to go as Back is now going to have to whoa it up, and he's going to lose a ton of time. Back, keep it throttle. Keep it throttle, Back. I got you. As Travis Back might have ran out of fuel in that number 19 ride as we got a yellow flag on the speedway, and we got a pile up with Ryder Emerson in number 5 of Chris Wharton. As there's got, oh, Brendan Mazzell's not going to be able to get away from Ryder Emerson as we got a yellow flag in turn 2. Travis Back ran out of fuel. I tried to get off the speedway, and let's see what happened here. You got the 5 of Chris Wharton as here comes Peterson at number 24. Oh, the 310 of William gets all crossed up, and Peterson's going to get up into the 5 of Chris Wharton. Oh man, look at the 310. Oh, pretty much 90 degrees. The 310 of Mr. William Cole completely 90 degrees going into the corner here. And after that, Peterson in the 24 had to evade, gets it all sideways and gets into the 5 of Chris Wharton, the 12 with nowhere to go. And that is going to be our caution flag. All 3 cars came to a stop. All 3 cars should be in the back of the field. Let's see. Preston Peterson is showing there, so we'll give him that EOL. Oh my. Hey guys, if you haven't joined the SLR Discord by now, yeah. Double file gonna be 1 to green here soon, boys. Double file gonna be 1 to green here soon, boys. Those y'all in the hot pits, double file them up. We are 1 to green at this time. We are double file 1 to green this time by 310 to the tail, 310 to the tail, 310 to the tail. You are a lap down, 3 tail to the field. Thank you. 53 to the outside, 24 to the end, 5 to the out. David and 310 are both laps down. Well, let's finish this here at the Eldora Speedway as Ryder Emerson and company, Steve Smiley, out of fuel, unable to continue, as Joshua Collar as well in the 88 machine, and you got Ryder Emerson not able to get out in time. His night is over, and we are back underway. Let's finish it here at the Eldora Speedway. 2 yellow flags, we get 3 wide coming out of the front stretch as Landon France at number 7, still going to be your race leader. You got him slicing and dicing for the 4th and 3rd spot as Syke in the 10 into the wall as somebody ran out of fuel. That's going to be the number 24 of Peterson. As Peterson's going to do the right thing, he's going to pull it in like he should as Preston Peterson's night is over with, as fuel's going to be an issue here tonight. So it's Landon France at number 7, still going to be your leader with a 10 of Anthony Brown as you got to battle for the 3rd spot with 5 to go this time around. 5 to go, they say, here as Landon Francis in that number 7 machine will continue to go to the outside. They'll go to the 10B. How about the number 10 on Mr. Joseph Syke with 4 to go? Syke going to go for 2nd. Slide job inbound. They did this before, as it's going to be that number 10 machine of Brown back to the inside. Syke there as well. Chris Ward at number 5. It'll go to the 53 of Brendan Mazzell. You got the 310 of William Cole in the back of the field with 3 to go. Oh, what a slider for Syke, and here comes Chris Wharton to the inside with the 53 of Brendan Mazzell. You got 2-6 in the air this time around. I'll give it up for Joseph Syke. He's up 15 spots from his starting position here this afternoon as he's looking for that 3rd spot. He's got Chris Wharton at number 5 to the inside. They'll go door to door through the middle at 3 and 4 as Landon Francis are going to drive away in this one. White flag in the air. Chris Ward in 1 second. Here comes Syke to the inside. Drag race out of the backstretch as it's going to be Landon Francis going to be your winner in that number 1 machine. A little bit of beating and banging for 3rd. It's going to go to Mr. Syke as Chris Wharton goes around in turn 1 and 2.